Yeah, I don't know what happened, y'all. It just went out. I started talking about that C19 and the thing went out. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. There's no sound. Can't hear you. No sound. Hold on. How about now? Can y'all hear me now? Hold on. Okay, y'all can hear me now, right? If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat, please. I'm good? Okay. Dang. I start talking about the doggone variant, and it just goes out. What the heck going on? Anyway. Golly. That's crazy. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me turn this down. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat, please. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's continue. I'm sorry, so these lives gonna be split up. I apologize. I'll have to change the I'm good in volume. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, thank y'all. Okay, so let's move ahead, y'all. So we have another crazy story here, y'all. This one here is pretty crazy. So in this story here, it shows that it says, unfortunately, racism and racist language is alive and well. It says the high school student used the N-word multiple times in a classroom presentation while other students laughed and the teacher did nothing to stop it. Wow. Let's read up on this. So it says the cell phone video that was shared on social media reportedly shows a high school student making a class presentation in which he uses a racial epithet and the N-word multiple times. The school district is now investigating the racist comments made during a class presentation on slavery at a local high school. Over the course of the video, the student used the racial slur 7 times, and the teacher did nothing to stop it. The superintendent calls for the teacher's firing. Wow. Am I frozen? Somebody said I'm frozen? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm not frozen. The screen is frozen. Okay. Good morning, Lady D. Good morning. Okay. This is insane, y'all. This is insane. So it says here that there's no place for this kind of language in our society, much less in our schools. I'm appalled by the conduct of the adult in the room and saddened by the message it sends to our students. When I found out about the incident, it was my recommendation that the board that they discontinue her employment or termination. The cell phone video is 3 minutes long. It reportedly shows a male student a class presentation that references. Hold on, y'all. Hey. Yeah, I had to. It kicked me out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it says here that the cell phone video, the unidentified student reportedly used the racial epithet and N-word multiple times. According to the footage, some students laugh while others say, "Oh my God." It says the student appears to be reading from a piece of paper while he references slavery. The intent behind the presentation is unclear, the Star Telegram reports. It says a person believed to be the teacher tells the class, the point is not to be offensive. It's his interpretation. The unidentified teacher then tells the student to continue. We're not trying to set this in pre-Civil War. We're trying to stay as true to the original text as possible. Okay, go ahead, the teacher reportedly said. According to KDFW, the call for the teacher's termination is not enough for a group of ministers. Reverend Kiev Tatum released the following statement. We're calling for a unilateral system of training so that everyone in the district understands why you don't use the N-word not once, but 9 times in a classroom. But thank God for the brave student who did not only had the fortitude to turn his camera on, but also had the fortitude to share it with us. I'll be candid with you. I couldn't get through the entire 3 minutes. I had to keep pausing to gather my composure to be able to say, is this real? 3 minutes and 18 seconds of the presentation on slavery and 9 uses of the N-word is too long to sit down and wait for this to change. Many parents said that they were confused about the assignment that would prompt the use of the N-word and why the teacher didn't stop it. The FWISD superintendent also said that the school district has policies in place that mandate ongoing training regarding race relations, and the incident will heighten awareness of behavior that will not be tolerated. Let's see this, y'all. Is this the thing here? Let's see if this is the video. Hold on.
There's some calls tonight for a teacher in Fort Worth to be fired now that a recording has gone public from inside a high school classroom. Alexis Wainwright is at Paschal High School with that video for you and the response from Fort Worth ISD.
This disturbing video is making its rounds since it was recorded inside the classroom. It shows the student using the N-word at least 7 times.
I will make you quiet, you
Cell phone video shows the moments a student appears to read a piece of paper in front of a classroom full of students at Paschal High School.
It really hurt me to see that.
It seems like it's not exactly the type of thing that should be in a public education system. Right. It's kind of a place for cultural diversity.
Hell no, white man.
A person believed to be the teacher tells the class, quote, "The point is not to be offensive, it's his interpretation." After using the N-word multiple times, the student is stopped and the same person says, quote, "We're not trying to set this pre-Civil War. We're trying to stay as true to the original text as possible. Go ahead." And at one point, the students start to laugh.
It's shocking to me to see them let them do that in front of the whole class and carry on. Unbelievable.
I mean, most of the people are just laughing, and it's whatever, you know, they're kids, they're immature, it's what happens. But, I mean, as for teachers and stuff like that, I would say it's pretty unacceptable for staff.
A letter that has been shared to CBS 11 that was sent to parents saying, in part, "This is inexcusable. The language used in this video is neither acceptable nor representative of Paschal High School or of any other school in Fort Worth." The students we spoke to say this is outrageous.
I am surprised that a teacher would condone that, especially for so long, or that they would allow it to happen more than one time.
I don't like that. The way he just in class and using the vulgar language.
Fort Worth ISD tells CBS 11 that they are aware of the incident and conducting an investigation, and it's committed to preserving an environment where students feel respected and safe. Reporting in Fort Worth, Alexis Wainwright, CBS 11 News.
Fort Worth community leaders, we understand, are planning to gather at Paschal High School on Friday morning to demand action by the school district as well as the Fort Worth School Board.
See, it's stories like this that y'all are not going to agree with me, and I'm fine with that. Y'all not going to agree with how I feel about this story right here. Okay? Listen. I can guarantee you. Now, okay, so let me be politically correct first, okay? Should the teacher have said, you know, hey, first of all, the teacher should have looked over what he was going to read first, right? And said, hey, listen, just say N-word right here. Don't say the actual word, right? But then again, you have a lot of these classes that are teaching kids to have full disclosure, right? To, you know, using the N-word in class 9 times it can be probably sitting there listening to it could definitely be hard to listen to. right? But I guarantee you that 95% of those kids in that class use that word probably on a daily basis. All the time. What up, my N-word? What up, my man, N, you crazy. Oh, I guarantee if you had a video camera walking around listening to how they talk to each other outside of that presentation, and he was reading text written by somebody else. So yes, it's the same thing as if I was sitting here reading the transcripts to y'all. And now, can you say yes, as well as distasteful, Atmos? It's hard for people to read. I guarantee that one little black boy who said, oh, who had the little smirk on his face, it was appalling to hear. Now, you know all you and your friends call each other that all the time. I'm just being, look, yeah, I told y'all I'm too real with this, okay? Now, he was reading text by somebody else, or if you read in something in the history book where someone from the past wrote a story, you know, and those words are in there, and I'm just, and I know y'all, you know, people like, well, Atmos, you just can't, Look, it was a presentation of a class project that he was reading something that was on the paper that somebody else wrote. Okay? Diva said any historical slavery text will include the N-word. Yes. Now, I'll say this. Now, y'all can say, oh, Atmos, you wrong for that. Atmos, you know, okay, that's cool. But listen, if it would, listen, hold up. Just hold on. Don't go off yet. Hold on, listen. It looked like it was a black boy up there using that, reading that, right? If it would have been a white boy up there reading it, oh, hell would have broke. Oh, the school, riots, school would have been burnt down. Can you imagine a white boy getting up in front of the class talking about something? Yeah, and you sit down, you N-I-G-G-R, and you sit down, you N-word. Shut up, N-word. Da-da-da-da, N-word. Oh! A video of that? Oh, come on, y'all. We can't, look, let's just be real. Be real now. Come on. Come on. It hit different when a white Fat Boy, what's up, Fat Boy? Fat Boy said, nigga is the only, it's okay only if you use it. He was reading this, so the teacher obviously felt the need to address the class and say, listen, y'all, you know, no, it's not a laughing matter. I agree with that, Diva Time, but it is history. And it did happen, right? A2L_ said it was inappropriate the moment the teacher saw it was becoming a joke. He could have course correct. Well, it's already, after you said it 1 or 2 times, it's already out there. James Harris says, I am old school. We don't say the word in the public or social media. Okay, I get it. But these young kids these days, y'all, listen, it's different. They use it more than what y'all think they do. Now, in this case, I don't think the teacher should be fired. Okay? Maybe go through some more training saying, hey, you know, I understand that you're trying to let them express themselves and bring forth the material as it is written, and read what's on the paper, which is all the kid was doing, was reading a publication from something that was written by somebody else. And he just read what was on the paper. Okay? So now then the question comes up to where, hey, if it would have been some cussing words on that piece of paper, mother F this and you bitch this, would the teacher would have still let them read it? I don't know, right? So those are questions right there that you have to ask yourself. To a lot of people, the N-word is a cussing word, right? The N-word is a cussing word to a lot of people. So it's one of them things, y'all, where I'm just saying, you know, Diva Time said it all depends on the text and where it came from. Okay, Okay. Lady D said, I think it was okay with the teacher because he was a black student. That Lady D, and that's where people would say, well, you know, if it was a white boy, it would have been different. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. James Harris says, that's why I don't listen to songs with profanity and racial words. That's what's up. That's what's up. Last and impressive. I agree, Atmos. These young folks, every other word is that. So when the reason why they was probably laughing in the class was because, yes, it was probably, wow, we in class and dudes saying this word, right? It was probably, they high school kids. They gonna laugh. They laugh at the silliest, stupidest stuff, right? We all been there. We all been there. You hear something crazy or something outrageous, you gonna laugh. I'm just saying. Doris McGill says, this reminds me of an episode of the Boondocks when the teacher used it. Oh, wow. DJ D Money said, the youth of today need real, hard truth education. Times too rough to pamper our young folks. Indeed. Diva Time said, we earned the right to say it, but we shouldn't say it. Right. And here's the thing. Now, my personal view, this is my personal view. My personal opinion is people shouldn't say the word at all. Whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever, you shouldn't use that word because it represents the pain. It represents a symbol of degrading to a particular race, which is black people. Okay, so black people shouldn't use it. Do we use it? Yes. Do we use it to other black people? Yes. Do we feel comfortable using it? Yes. Should we? No. Some people say, well, as long as you put the AH on the end and you say nigga instead of nig-er, then it's different. Either way you look at it, it's derogatory. Either way you look at it, right? But you listen to your music now. In this, in that. I run up on that, I put it to the, I'm just saying. It's out there, y'all. I'm just saying. Fat Boy said, I've been called a nigga in church. Matter of fact, I was told by the mother of the church, nigga. I know. See? There go two. What up, two? Nigga, please. Exactly. I'm just saying, y'all. James Harris said, Fat Boy, I am not coming to your church. Oh, boy, y'all got me weak this morning. So, y'all silly. All right. Oh, boy. So, let me move on. So, y'all, this is crazy. So, President Joe Biden, we've been talking about him possibly doing a student, forgiving kids for their student loans, right? But there's a story here saying that he is starting to backtrack on what he said he was about to do, which is help people with, President Biden changing his mind on student loan forgiveness is a tremendous victory for Representative Presley says. I hope Joe Biden do not go back on his word because I think a lot of people need that type of relief, okay? Let's see what this lady talk. I'm not going to play the whole thing, y'all. We'll see what she's talking about. Hold on.
Of Massachusetts, who is here to talk about her fight and push to cancel student loan debt. So Congresswoman, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
So just a few hours ago, the president was asked about broadly canceling student loan debt. And he said, quote, I am considering some debt reduction. He said that he's taking a hard look at it in the next couple of weeks. How confident are you that something is coming? And
Oh, so that's
what
a
do you
good
think
thing.
of the timing? Do you think it needs to happen sooner?
Are the fact that President Biden is expressing an openness to some form of debt cancellation is really a testament to the vigilance of this broader movement, the same movement that decisively elected him, and also the leadership of myself, Leader Schumer, Senator Warren, Rep. Omar, and others who have been advocating for broad-based student debt cancellation to alleviate the hardship that has resulted in a nearly $2 trillion crisis. This is an economic justice issue. It's a racial justice issue, given the disproportionate burden bore by Black and brown borrowers. It's also a gender justice issue. 2/3 of this $2 trillion crisis are women, and certainly Black women disproportionately have higher debt. So this is an economic justice issue, it's a racial justice issue, it's an intergenerational issue.
Okay, so what she basically saying is that, you know, the fact that Joe Biden is talking about it is a positive thing, okay? That he's the fact that, and so she's saying that she is the one who kind of went to him about it, like, hey man, we really need to look at trying to cancel out some of this debt for people. So that's pretty good then. Okay, that's a good story. That's a real good story. That's a real good story. So so I don't think he's going. Maybe I misquoted that. He's not going back on his word. The way that they wrote it here, you know, well, so he's going back on his word in a good way. Looks like. Okay. So y'all listen. I gotta go to work. So we're gonna end it right here. I am going to, you know, I might do a show tomorrow, y'all. It's a lot of stuff here that I'm not able to talk about right now. Or I might come on. I got a long day today, so I doubt I'll come out today. What up, Ty? What's going on? K-Love92 said, I feel like the problem is that once they put those loans back on people's credit, it's going to cause another recession. Ain't nobody going to be able to do or get anything. Good point. Good point. All right. I wish Biden was president when I owed student loans. I know that's right. Well, y'all listen. Y'all have a blessed day. I got to go to work now. This show was awesome. Y'all please hit the like button on the way out, which y'all are doing. Man, y'all are on fire. I got 24 likes. Y'all off the chain. I appreciate everybody here. Y'all, look, call somebody you ain't talked to in a long time and tell them you love them. Check on your family, y'all. Check on your family. Y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. Peace out.